Hi guys and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Zoo. So today we're actually going to be building the first elephant, and it's been kind of like a long time coming, I guess. I've seen lots of people, like other people, build elephants now as well. Kind of inspired. Quista's got one over there using the elephant skin texture, which is probably one that I should use, but no. I don't want to use it. I'm going to use these instead, so I can get stones and stairs. Stones and stairs? So I can get slabs and stairs. There we go. Like with the rhino, I think that works really nicely for this. Since these elephants are kind of a greyish colour. I mean, they're kind of like greyish brown, but I think the brown's like the dirt, so it's very difficult. Anyway, what we're going to have is over here will be the, or actually probably looking this way will be the elephant pens, which would be like inside areas for them. So it's going to take up like quite a big space, obviously, because they're pretty massive. The giraffes will also be sharing those, or sharing, you know, in kind of like inverted, well, what are they called, square marks. So yeah, they're going to be sharing them because I don't think building another one just for those guys is, you know, worth it. If we got a big one, they can share. So we're going to do like little ones, we're going to do big ones, and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're going to start with a smaller one, then see how that goes, and then build a bigger one. But I think we'll have like a herd, basically. So we'll have like a big one like here, and then we'll have a couple of smaller ones. And obviously the big one will be like leading and protecting. And that's really weird. I thought there was something going on, but I did do an overlay a minute ago, so some of them are going to be floating. So we'll have like a big one at the front, and we'll have a couple of little ones at the side. So we'll do a little one all the way over here. Now that's going to be my first elephant, so I don't know. I'm going to make it, but I've got the materials. It's just going to be cobblestone wool. I've got the white one as well, and also the white fence. So of course this is very texture pack specific, but you know, we're going to see how this works. So there we go. If we have like the legs, which will be, they need to be like these, don't they? Right, I'll go on to 3. That's going to be the size of him. So he's just going to be like a smaller one. There we go. So this is always going to be like size-wise. They're pretty fat on their legs. They're pretty flat on their legs. So we're just going to do this as well. We're going to do the basics. Let's do the basics part of it, because it's always good. Right, really, really square. Then we need to kind of round his legs a little bit. The back, they actually kind of join in, so that needs to be like that. At the front, do they kind of like go in? No, not particularly. We need to have his head as well. That will go up here. So his head will be up all the way up there. So it's going to be his head, but not. Actually, they're quite stocky, so let's do a double layer. Again, basic part of it. There you go. It's like a gigantic Minecraft sheep, actually, at the minute. Like a black sheep. Okay, so we get that. Simple. I think these do need to be pushed in. That needs to go actually up, so that's fine. What happens usually, or what I can see on this, the one that I've got on my picture, I would show it to you, but I'm now on full screen, so I can't actually do it. Not easily anyway. Is they have, you know, like a bigger bit at the back, like they're a little bit stockier. And then they got the head, obviously, which will be very, very big. And, you know, we need to get some ears on this thing, because, you know, ears are a big feature. And they seem to go like up a little bit more, and then come down the head part of it. Like this, all that. And then, you know, get the trunk and everything, and it's like I mean the trunk. This is a lot more difficult than I was expecting. That's fine. Right, we're going to put in these. And then we can put in those as like ears, I guess. If you want to. Is that ears? It's very too small. Way too small. Okay, so we're going to have to like go out a little bit more. Okay, like that. And if we're going to do that, we can and do these as well, actually. That makes very big ears. Alright, well. That's fine. So let's do this for now. I'll figure it out. Let's be in there. And that. Go away. There we go. That goes into there. Very, very big ears. Too big. Right, bring them in. Like this for now. God, this is actually one of the more difficult ones. Out of all of them, this is one of the more difficult ones, and I don't know why. I think it's just because elephants are so... You kind of like know the shape of them. Now the eye will go on there, obviously. This trunk is actually going to go across the front. And that means that we need to shape underneath here as well. So like a stair there. A slab in here. That looks too thick. Just have something like that. We need obviously the tusks as well, which are part of it. There we go. We can have that and that. Oh, that and that. That's at least looking a little bit better. This trunk needs to go down lower. So you usually do have them like really close to the floor. And do you want to tuck this one up? No, it doesn't look right tucked up. Okay, so we don't have to do that. Okay, this looks okay. I'll say okay. I'm a bit, you know, cautiously. Right, we're going to have these there. And we're going to wrap those around. As we'll get one there, then we get this in here. Now that doesn't look right so far. I think this head needs to come forwards. Like that. And that's why I want to have it rounded, because that looks too straight. Way too straight. Whereas that looks a little bit too much like his head's, you know, pushed down. Though they do have like a little bit of a raised bit here, that's the thing. It's either that or we knock down these. Does that look better? Not particularly. Does that look better? A little bit, yeah. Okay, so maybe we go with that. Anyway, this back bit here is obviously very, very square shape at the minute. They have a little bit of a belly. So I'm going to put in a little bit of belly. And I'm going to put in these as well. Around the back legs, just to move, like, you know, boost them up a little bit. They also have quite powerful rear legs, but I don't know if I want to do like something like this. Which will really round them out, but it might round them out a little bit too much. So it doesn't need a tail that coloured either. We could do with like, so that's made him a little bit too round now. What we could do, yeah, see that connection there? There we go, we could maybe do this to put him in. Maybe even cut out those. It's now trying to shape them too much, I think. Maybe these don't need to be in there. Maybe it just needs to be like that. No, it does. It does need something here that's raised up, because it is, or they do have like their backbone kind of like goes in and then comes back out. So we actually do need that. So there we go. We also need this tail to be. Let's go down quite a bit. We need it to be grey. And now that, I think, it's not that one. It's not going to be one of these. It's actually going to be Never Brick. So I'll grab some Never Brick one. Get a grey tail. There we go, 8. So there you go, get that in there. Right, that works. Still not too happy with these back legs, to be honest. It needs to be like one like that. And also maybe that as well, slope them down on these bits. No, I don't know. Because that means it makes them go too down. Too far down. Okay, we're going to go with that. Simple. And don't like how his front works. Like this doesn't seem to work at the minute. It looks a little bit too something, I don't know. It doesn't quite work. So that's fine. But right, that's good enough. I know that's not like the best one, but it's our first one and it looks okay-ish, I guess. So we're going to try another one as well in this episode. If this one's really bad, we'll just delete it, so it's fine. There you go, so that. See, that for me, the eyes do not work with it. That's the problem. And I don't really want to do this. Even though that might be the only thing we can really do. Definitely don't want to do that. I want to have like that a little bit higher. No, not great. Okay, not great. Not great first one, but let's try another one. This time we'll go a little bit bigger then. We're going to go a little bit bigger. Maybe not 3 wide. Maybe we need to go a little bit wider than that. So I don't want to make the biggest one yet, because he'll be all the way up there. So we'll do another one here. We are going to go still up by 2, I think. So I think that is about the right size. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, we'll go 4. So we are going to do a little bit bigger. We'll still go 3 wide. Or 5 wide, or 4 wide. No, we can't go 4 wide. We need to go 5 wide, which would mean him getting a lot bigger. So we won't do that. Right, okay. Again, going again. We will get this eventually. So here we go. Getting these like We're then going to... This time we're actually going to curve this bit in there, so it looks like he's got... Like, so we're trying a different technique, I guess. This one, maybe we'll do it all the way from... Start this, okay, we don't want to do that on this one then. If we do cut this bit in, we don't want to go here. Which I want to do, so... Alright, we won't do that then. There you go. So if we do it this way, we are going to try it from... working from the base up, this one. I am still going to do this though, not that. This. And actually have him sticking out, and then we can put down that brick fence as well for his tail, because that's a nice easy one. That's not what I wanted though. Can't see what I want there. There we go, grab it. Okay. So shove that on. Like this. Again, he's going to need to raise that back. We're just going to build this all up. We'll have these as well. And that's where his head's going to be. So there. Come out a little bit more maybe. You want to do something like underneath to make his mouthpiece. Mouth bit even. Not mouthpiece. Not really, not like that. We need to really figure out a way to do the ears properly. I'm sure that if we do that, that'll all work out. Because these aren't great at the minute, like doing it like this. Because that's coming out very similar to the other one. So maybe we'll do this underneath this time. Yeah, it's coming out exactly the same as the last one. Like that. We are going to just fly over and see what Quitster did. Let's have a look at what Quitster did, because I know Quitster got one. See, he made his like 5 wide already. So his is very, very big. And his ears like droop down like they do, and his head comes in. See here that the back's there, but I think it does raise at the back a little bit. Anyway. So that's what Quitster's done. So I'm trying to do something completely different. It's weird how with like organic shapes people do different things. Like, I don't know, I just find it really strange, but I think we'll definitely do a 5 wide one, and that'll probably be next episode as well. This episode will probably go over as well, so sorry guys if it's a little bit long. I'm not trying to make it long, but it'll probably just end up being a little bit longer. Just to make sure we get everything in. But yeah, they do have this like backboney bit. It's a bit weird. I'm just going to do mine like that this time because it's a bit bigger. It's a bigger fella. So there we go, we get that. Could actually do something like this as well, couldn't we? What will that do? That makes them look a little bit too slim. But they do like have a little cut in. So I'll try with this one. I'll see which one people think is better as well. So that always helps, doesn't it? Okay. There we go. And obviously it's tusks. Not tusks, it's trunk. Now what do I do on this one? I was going to have stuck it on the front. Maybe I'll do this time. Have that there. I do think we need to, again, do it like that. And have this on. And do the trunk piece. There's there. There. And just have them, just coming down. And this one looks a little bit more derpy because of that bit there. So maybe we need to actually have this here. Gives them a bigger head. Just give them a bigger head. But they do kind of like come down like this. So that's fine. Do we want the tusks to go forwards? This one? Maybe it's a little bit more spot like... So okay, weirdly that one looks bigger. Okay, there we go. So those are the 2 small ones. So I'm guessing I'll call this episode like Small Elephants or something, I don't know. Not my best. I know they're not my best. You can tell that they're elephants though from a distance. There we go. So that's kind of what we want, but not my best at all. So we've got 2 small elephants. We'll build a big one, I think, in a bit. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, there you go. Weird episode. Actually haven't gone over, which is nice. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I think we'll try some bigger ones next time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.